Good morning, everybody. Michelle Darby here, Lady Thermomixalot. Just checking that we're all going live. So we're all live now and the video's there. So welcome along to my little quick early morning cook along. My voice might be a little bit husky as we've all been getting over a cold here in Brisbane. So it's going right through, and unfortunately it's just one of those things we have to get through. So we've got a lot going on with Thermomix at the moment, and I'm so excited to be sharing it all with you. And there's some fabulous opportunities, and everybody's getting very excited about it. And yeah, I'll be sharing all of those with you as I make this lovely 30-second whole orange cake. So I'm going to be making this and taking it along to my parents' place today. So I thought it'd be lovely to have a lovely fresh baked item from the kitchen. So once again, the Thermomix is the tool that helps me get there, and I'm excited to share that information with you. So let's get started. I've already popped it in cookie dough. So I'll begin with that, and then as I come to the end, I might go over some of the offers. So we do have that trade up offer that's till the 28th of June. So if you have an older Thermomix and you want to trade up, so now is a fabulous time to get the most out of your cooking and find out how to get the benefits of cooking at home and save money or time in your kitchen. So first off, we're going to start our recipe. So it's already in there. So Cookie Doo is our platform that holds all of our recipes. So there's thousands of recipes, and it makes it so easy as we do step by step. I've tried many new things because it helps me be a better cook. So that's what I like as well about Thermomix cooking, become passionate. So my journey started, I came on to earn my TM6. So I earned my TM6, and then I've stuck around and I've loved it so much. So first off, we've got 160 degrees on the oven. I've actually put it higher, so I'm going to turn that down. So yeah, I misread the time. I quickly popped it on as I was getting myself ready. So it's nearly just 25 past 7 this morning, and I'll get going. So next we've done that. So we've lined and greased our pan here, ready to go. So it says a 20 centimetre springform pan. So preparation is key. It makes life quick and easy, and then it makes it also easier when you're cleaning as you go. The other thing I like about my Thermomix is that you can clean the bowl as well, so it's less washing, so you can clean it as you finish with the batter. So first off, it says cut the oranges into quarters. Now also these weren't, I just gave a bit of a clean on the outside of the oranges because they weren't organic. These were just the ones that I had available to me. So we've got those quartered, and then we're going to pop those in. We tick that one off, and then it's asking for 225 grams of unsalted butter. I didn't have enough cooking butter today, so I've had to use my Nutlex, but you can use whatever particular substitute you have in your kitchen. So this is going to weigh it as I pop that in there. So you'll see the scales will be moving as we add it all in. $2.25 we want, so we're at 2. Oh, we're just about there. It is 225 now. So now that that's the exact weight, it goes through and ticks that off itself. So that makes it really easy. Then you go next. Another question somebody mentioned to me. I was at a at the Brookside Shopping Centre on Saturday. There was a display there highlighting what Thermomix can do, and we had questions asking about the large screen and having sticky fingers when you're messy. You can still touch that screen with sticky fingers. I tend to have a little bit of a tea towel, my Thermomix towel beside me, but you can actually have dirty fingers and still touch. So now it's asking us, the video picture here, the image is showing us to pop the lid on. So we've done that, and it's now saying we push the play button for 7 seconds at speed 8. That's an insulated bowl as well, so it does reduce the sound and it keeps the temperature in there as well, so it's not hot to touch. So we're going to tick that. Then we're going to go next, and we're taking a lid off so you can see all of our ingredients in there. Oh, no, where did I put my spatula? I've just grabbed another spatula this morning. Mine other one was to the side. I just grabbed the first one to my hand. So this one, you can see it all incorporated there. and I'm just going to push down the bits on the inside. So it's a lovely citrusy cake. So you can decorate it how you like. It already smells, not that I've got great sense of smell at the moment, but it's also a lovely, it gives a lovely scent because of the beautiful orange that's in there. Getting some vitamin C into you while enjoying a treat. So next it's asking for 3 eggs. So I've got the 3 eggs already cracked here, and we're going to pop those in. And we tick that, because all eggs weigh differently. Now it's asking for 180 grams of sugar. So we can see that we're going to weigh that in again, and it'll count that down as we go in 1 gram increments, which is very accurate. And the weights scales are in the feet, so you need to be making sure that you're not touching your bowl as you're adding items in, or that will affect the weight. There we go. Looking schmicko there. Ticking it off yet again. And the next part we want is the self-raising flour, which is 300 grams. I'm just going to grab my spoon to help me put that in. Did I just drop that on the outside? Once again, this is where I become that messy cook. Weighing it all in beautifully, takes that time out of it as well. So this is where I say it takes that time, because you're not jumping to other scales and doing different things. You're not running to another cookbook. You've got it all in here. And while I say that there is a subscription to Cookie Do, that's an annual subscription, but at the same token, if you're buying cookbooks all the time, that's where you're saving money, because you're just doing one subscription for the year, and then you've got access to thousands and thousands of recipes that get updated regularly. So you don't have to go and find a cookbook on a specific cuisine. They've got cuisines in here in cookbooks as well. So that's done the tick, and we're going to go next. So then it's asking us to pop our bowl back on the top. And then it's going to do 20 seconds, speed 4, reverse. 20 seconds, gee whiz. Bringing that all together, cleaning up your workspace as you go. So this is what you're using that time wisely. I've got all of my bowls here. They can all go straight into the dishwasher. Then I'm going to be getting this out here ready to be popping it in, and then it's going in the oven, and then that pretty much is it. So we tick that, we've done. We're going to go next. It releases the magnets on the top. You can see that up there. So it says transfer the mixture to prepared cake tin and bake for 50 to 60 minutes at 160 degrees, or until a wooden skewer is inserted into the centre of the loaf and the loaf comes out clean. So we're just going to make sure that we get all those last little bits of our ingredients in there. It smells delightful. So this is a very popular recipe, as you can see why. And so it'll take that time. So I won't show you the end product of this one because I haven't prepared one earlier. I don't want to waste my ingredients. I want to be mindful about what I'm not wasting food. So we're just cooking the one item, and I'll show you images anyway on what that looks like. So you won't miss out, and then I will post later to see the beautiful end result that I have got. So we'll take that out. So you can see that's all there. I'm going to bring this to the side, and then I'm going to bring all of my batter going around in the same direction. We don't want to get our blades cutting up our spatula. Ooh. Just going to make sure that I don't get that paper. Beautiful. So once I get all the batter out and in there, then I'll neaten it up. What do you like to cook? Is this going to be something that you try? I'd love to hear from you. Love to hear what you like to cook, what you'd like to see. And please, while I'm doing this, I'd really appreciate it if you share this amongst your tribe of people. If you know anybody that could be considering a Thermomix, every time you share with someone, this helps me in my little business. So yeah, I really do appreciate every little bit that helps. So when people get in contact and share with others, I'm able to then share what a Thermomix can do for them. and it also helps me with a little bit of extra money for my family. So just letting you know that that's how it works. I'm not paid as a consultant. We get commissions from the sales. So the time and effort that I put into making these things and sharing with you, that's my own time, but I do enjoy doing that as well. Okay, so I think we've got just about most of that out. I'm going to neaten that up. And when I pop that in the oven, I'll talk about what's on offer, because there's been a lot of things that have changed. I sent out a mail out newsletter yesterday, and then just as I'd sent that out, there were some changes from Thermomix. They're exciting changes, so I wanted to make sure that I got that out to all of you and let you know. So even with the conversations that I had on Saturday with people, there's been some changes from there. So I want to absolutely get that out to all of you. So you can see that batter is just about all incorporated, and it smells delicious, looks great, made from scratch. You know all the ingredients that are in there, made with love. What else can be better than that? Right, so I like to just do a little quick tap. Oh goodness, I'm just going to put that there. I like to do a tip to make sure that we get any air bubbles out of that. And there's not holes in the middle of my cake. Right, so bear with me. I'm just going to pop that in my oven now and put the timer on for 50 to 60 minutes so I can pop down here and put my timer on. We're going to go for 50 minutes and we're going to check on it. So here I go to the minute button. I can go 30. Oops. Oh, what am I doing? What did it just say it was wanting? Oh, 50. Goodness gracious. So put it up to the 50, scroll up there, and then we go start. So that's going to tell me, oops, and then I go back here, and then it takes me back to the recipe part that I was at, and then the steps that I was at. So we're going to go next. So I'm popping that in the oven. Beautiful. So I'm back here with you, and we can then go scroll down to the other steps. So 55 to 60 minutes. So I said I'm checking it at the 50-minute mark, and then we can go back here, and then it finishes the recipe. So I'm going to just move my Thermomix slightly out of the way, so sliding it with the back, and I'm going to lean over here and have my offers to have that quick little conversation with you. And please reach out to me if you'd like a demonstration. I've got a few little dates left because there are so many rewards that are available for you to benefit from. So I'm going to flick to screen. So here are our offers. So I'm going to go through all of those as I've got my little cheat sheet note to the side here because it was from a meeting yesterday. So we have from the 10th, you could add, and those that may have already purchased, if you're interested in this as well, if you've just made that purchase with the recent trade up, any of my customers that have just done that, please reach out and we can make this happen to you. We want to make sure that everybody's happy. So from the 10th, you could add an extra Thermomix TM7 bowl for $149 and you're saving yourself $280. So they're normally $429. Or you can do option 2. The extended warranty is now $99. So that's the other offer. But if you want that extended warranty for $1 where you can actually get an extra blade in your terms and conditions there, that would be part of the warranty. That ends on the 10th. So make sure you let me know prior to that and I can send you that link. And then we have the number 3 option. So you can get all of those. So you can get the extra bowl, the TM7 bowl, and the warranty, and that comes to $200 on top of your fee. So as you go to that checkout point, that's when you would add those options there. But I can take you through that process. If you have a item that you're trading in, please let me know and reach out because I'll need to put your details into my Thermomix hub so that I can generate your accurate link for purchase so that it gets you the right one. And then when you're trading up, once you've done that buy button, you'll get a notification from Thermomix. You will be taking your old item down to the post office, boxed up, and they will pay for the postage. So once you go to your post office and it is registered, it will then send a notification to Thermomix and then they will start the process for getting your Thermomix out to you. It's that fast. So once again, you're not paying for the postage. And as soon as you do that, Thermomix will also give you all of the instructions and the return label in that. So it gives you all the information you need. But once again, I'm here to help you with that. So I'm going to go over the last little bits of things as well. If you want to find out more about that. So we've got some of those fabulous items within that as well. I don't know if I've printed that one. We've got, yes, a host rewards in that space as well. I can share that with you. I don't think I've got a link to that one on here today. But each purchase, if someone makes a date, if they make a purchase or they make a booking for another cooking demonstration, there's options there for you to receive some amazing things. So once again, thanks for coming along and seeing me do this lovely little 30-second whole orange cake. I'm going to be taking that along and hope you have a fabulous day. So please reach out and let me help you. And I really do appreciate it when you share my content to your people because every little bit helps. We're all working here together. Have a fabulous day. I'm going to sign off and reach out to me, Michelle Darby, your consultant here in Australia, aka Lady Thermomixalot. Have a great day.